Hey everybody, Coach Noah here from True Spirit CrossFit and Yoga. I'd like to talk today just about rope climbs a bit. We really like doing these in CrossFit, obviously, but it's also a useful skill if you decide to sign up for an obstacle course race like the Spartan race or something. So there's three main parts I want to talk today about. I want to talk about your foot wrap, I want to talk about the sort of crunch, the transition between steps, and I want to talk about your arm angle. So the foot wrap, this is the part that we always get all bound up on, right? Basically, what we're doing is we're trying to create friction using our feet. So I like two different speed wraps. The more secure one, I'm going to keep the rope going along my shin to the bottom side of my foot, up, around, underneath, and I'm going to bring that rope around and step on it onto my foot. Look, something like that. The less secure but slightly faster version is that this foot, my right foot's going to stay the same, but instead of my other foot going around it and stepping down, I'm just going to step straight down onto my other foot. That'll look like that. There are much more secure ways of wrapping as well. I find these to be plenty secure for myself, and it speeds the transition going up the rope quite a bit. So the second part is, okay, so I've locked in my feet, I've stood up, now how do I move into that next section? Because ideally a rope climb is more about your legs than your arms. It's going to be an arm burner too, but we want to take as much of that load with our legs as we can. So, locked in my feet, I stand up, and then I want to bring my feet as close to my hands as I can to do my next wrap. Because the higher I can bring my feet, the fewer steps I need to take to get to the top of the rope. So really working on that crunch in will just decrease the amount of energy you have to burn to get to the top of your rope climb. So last up is arm angle. And what I mean by that is really like, where am I holding my arms? Because this is almost like an isometric pull-up for most of the rope climb. So if I'm way up here, this is going to be really hard for me to hang out. It's going to wear me out really fast. The tighter to my torso I can keep my hands locked in, the easier it's going to be for me. And there will be some variation as you're standing up, you'll be adjusting and stuff, but for most of the hard work part, you want to stay close in, more in here. So that's about where I would like to be, to about there, before I re-wrap. Hope this has been useful. Stay safe practicing your rope climbs. I'd recommend putting some kind of mat down just in case things go south. Have fun.